Have you ever wondered if your charity could be missing out on claiming more gift aid? I'm Howard Lake. I'm a digital fundraising entrepreneur, and I'm here with Tara Honeywell, Head of Commercial Ventures at Barnardo's, and Michael Fleming, Gift Aid Manager at Shelter, to learn more about how they discovered thousands more pounds in gift aid by taking part in the Great Gift Aid Hunt with Swift Aid. If you don't have time to watch our conversation now, scan this QR code or follow the link below and we'll email it to you. To help explain how the Gift Aid Finder technology works and how fast and easy it was for charities to get involved, we've also got Daniel Boff, Head of Partnerships at Swift Aid, here with us. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Howard.
Michael, were you surprised that Swift Aid were able to find extra gift aid for Shelter, given that you have really great internal processes for collecting gift aid?
You know what? Honestly, no. What you have here is a relationship between Swift Aid and Just Giving. And Just Giving are claiming more gift aid in the UK than anyone else. That gives Swift Aid simply a massive database that they can cross-reference. So last year, for ourselves at Shelter, we tested the water with Swift Aid. We only submitted a small amount of donations. This year, we're intending to submit even more sources than ever before, and hopefully claim even more gift aid. And my simple question would be, is if a charity is not using Swift Aid, I'd simply be asking, why not?
So why was it that the extra gift aid Shelter found during the Great Gift Aid Hunt wasn't already being claimed?
I mean, it's partly to time restrictions on our end. We only had enough time to submit donations that were done and made through our website. So when it comes to donating online, it's a fine balancing act to make sure that you're capturing the right information a charity needs for some vital income, while making the user experience smooth and seamless as possible. So for us, I believe the main reason to why gift aid was missed against those donations that Swift Aid found were down to people ignoring or missing the gift aid question. Well, we could ask the question over and over and over again to the donors online. It simply wouldn't want to deter them from donating again in the future or overcomplicating the experience.
Brilliant. Thank you, Michael. Remember, if you haven't got time to watch the full conversation now, you can have this recording emailed to you by scanning the QR code or visiting the short link below. Tara, your team are often working through complex innovation projects at Barnardo's. How difficult was it for the charity to get involved with the Great Gift Aid Hunt?
Yeah, thanks, Howard. I'm really pleased to say that getting involved in the Great Gift Aid Hunt was probably the simplest activity we undertook this year, probably in a number of years. It was really straightforward, actually involved just getting a few of the right people in the room, meeting Swift Aid, and then a really straightforward process that required actually minimum input from our side. And really, Swift Aid did all of the hard work. And at the end of it, we were able to gain some additional gift aid that otherwise we wouldn't have achieved. So yeah, couldn't recommend it more in terms of simplicity, ease of use, and also it was swift. You know, the clue's in the name, but it really did happen over a matter of days. So yeah, I was very impressed with that.
So a matter of days, and for a lot of data, presumably, that was being used.
Yeah, to Michael's point, we did a bit of a test, and this is a great opportunity for charities to work with Swift Aid in the first instance, because it's a really great way for charities to dip their toes in the water and get comfortable with working with a third party around gift aid. Once we got that data over, you know, we were really comfortable with the process, and yeah, whilst it was an extensive amount of data, actually Swift Aid were more than capable of managing that and had all the correct checks and balances we needed in terms of data due diligence, privacy policy, that kind of thing. So we were very comfortable with that.
And what will all this extra income mean for Barnardo's in the long term?
I mean, ultimately, any extra income is hugely beneficial. We're in a time where, you know, the level of need is constantly increasing amongst children and young people, and the complexity of those needs are also increasing, whilst our way to generate income to support those children and young people is being squeezed. We know that we're in a cost of living crisis, and there's a lot of challenging kind of economic backdrops that we're working within. So to be able to unlock gift aid that otherwise we weren't able to unlock is hugely beneficial to us and will just enable us to continue to support thousands of children and young people.
And is it just a one-off benefit, or is there a longer-term impact?
Absolutely not. So we worked on the Great Gift Aid Hunt last year, and we will be working with them again in 2024 on the Great Gift Aid Hunt. And we see it as something that will just continue to form part of our ongoing plans. So every year we can capture any of that unclaimed gift aid via the Great Gift Aid Hunt.
Thank you. Dan, can you tell us how SwiftAid's Gift Aid Finder actually works?
Yeah, sure. I think the main point is to clarify, to focus on that simplicity piece. It really is very simple, and there's no technical integration needed. There's no development work needed. So charities large and small can benefit from the tool. So essentially, in a nutshell, you download the submission form from our website, from the Great Gift Aid Hunt page. You enter all the donations you've received for that current tax year that don't or didn't receive gift aid, adding as much information as you can, because the more information we have, the better chance we have of getting a match. You then securely send that to us via our secure drag and drop portal. And then essentially we do the rest. So we run that file past our the millions of UK registered taxpayers that we have on our system that have authorised us to create declarations on their behalf. And if a match is found, a direct declaration can be created and gift aid found. Simple as that. So once that is done, and hopefully we'll have a fantastic match result for you, we invoice your charity, and on payment of that invoice, everything is submitted by us to HMRC. HMRC then pay the charity directly. They stipulate within 30 days, but I'm pleased to report that most charities that took part in 2023 were paid within a couple of weeks, which is great news. And we will have, to complete that whole process, we will have everything available for your charity on that same page that I've mentioned. So everything that's needed to guide your charity through as quickly and easily as possible. So step-by-step guides, downloadable forms, handy videos, FAQs, that kind of thing. So really, the Great Gift Aid Hunt page is really the main resource for utilising this tool. And as you can imagine, we're working to very strict security measures, and we work within ISO certification. And again, we will have everything available for any internal data security processes or measures. So things like, a DPA or data processing agreement that can be signed, etc. And that is it. That's as I said, that's the tool in its full form. It's super simple, super easy, an amazing way to boost income from unclaimed gift aid without having to go to your donors, to ask for another donation.
And is it available to every charity?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. All charities, large and small. We want every charity to be able to benefit from the tool. Yeah. So
it really could transform giving for many, many charities.
That's the idea. Yeah. We know there's a huge amount of gift aid that goes unclaimed each year, 564 million. We found 1.3 million last year. Let's see what we can do this year. And it's a big number, it's a big goal, but if we can get there, it will be incredible for the sector and for thousands of charities potentially.
Thank you. As Dan says, £564 million in gift aid is going unclaimed every year in the UK. Having heard from Tara and Michael today, I'd love to see more of that being claimed at a time when it's so desperately needed by charities. Thank you, Tara, Michael and Dan, for helping us understand how charities can go about claiming unclaimed gift aid. If you've watched this and you'd like to take part in the Great Gift Aid Hunt in 2024, head to swiftaid.co.uk to get started today. The Great Gift Aid Hunt runs between 1st of February and 19th of April 2024.